Hi Gemini, my name's Leona from Supra Conscioussoul, and this is your October general reading. I do have to apologise for the lateness of it, but we're here now. So I've pulled 5 oracle cards already, and now we're just going to pull your main reading card. So it's Gemini, Sun, Moon and Rising. Gemini, ooh, we've got the Ace of Wands. So in some senses, you're needing to take charge of something. You're needing to take hold of something. We do have a card here that clarifies the oracle card, but we'll get to that in a minute. This is about your will. This is about your intent. This is an opportunity that the universe is like offering to you here. So we'll keep that there. Let's see what else comes out. So Gemini, Sun, Moon and Rising for the highest good of all spirit. God, Source, the universe. Gemini, Sun, Moon and Rising. Right, here we go. Ooh, we have the Magician. You definitely need to take charge of something. There's something you possibly need to communicate, yeah? The Magician talks about bringing things from above into existence. It's saying you have everything you need to manifest here. We have all the good tools on the table, yeah? This is about you taking charge of your abundance, you taking charge of a situation. It's also about bringing something together here. But it's also about as above, so below. So you're needing to bring those thoughts that are going through your head. There's something that you're wanting to do. Now you're being asked to bring that into reality. So manifest it. And the Ace of Wands is definitely saying that too. Now, this is going to be a transformation for you because we have the Death card here. This is also Scorpio energy. So we do have Venus retrograde in Scorpio right now. So Venus is the planet of love, and retrograde means we're just taking a deeper look. We're going inside ourselves, and we're going inside ourselves to look at the hidden parts, the dark parts. But those dark parts are causing this Pluto kind of transformational energy and bringing some sort of peace or clarity to a situation. We also have as the issue the Four of Cups. So this is about not making an offer, not taking an opportunity, needing some time to think. It's also about you staying in a certain place emotionally, not wanting to kind of add to that in some sense. We also have the World. So there's a completion of a cycle. There's a completion of one phase of your life. This also talks about allowing yourself to know that you are protected, but also being a little bit vulnerable because we do have the Naked Woman here. There is also some element of self-realization for you guys this month. And I think that will help you to make this choice. But because the universe with this card is trying to say to you, look, we're trying to offer you something bigger, something better. We're trying to offer you something that will fulfill you emotionally, that will add to what you have already. So, distracting, we have the Six of Cups. So that's like holding on to simpler times. That's like memories, nostalgia, things from the past, holding on to things from the past, holding on to old thought patterns, old patterns that we've carried from childhood possibly as well. Now, helping you is the Three of Pentacles. This is like the angels supporting you here. It's also about Mars in Capricorn. So it's putting your energy into something to create something new, to create some more stability. 2 is not very good at balancing. 3 creates a little bit more of stability. We have that 3-legged stool. So it allows us to step up in some sense. Now, it's also about financially for some of you as well, because the Pentacles are all about finance. But it does suggest that you're getting support at this time. We also have the devil. So this is lust, temptation, desires. In some senses, it's like codependency. So relying on an old way of being, because we're kind of tied to it. We're kind of locked into that. So in some sense, the devil card is asking us to look at the higher, more spiritual perspective of the situation, not what we're tied to in a materialistic kind of sense. So ahead of you, we have the High Priestess. She is the queen of intuition. She is the goddess, or the god within. It's looking behind the veil here. Now, removing that veil so you can unite two opposites. It's also about looking deeper into a situation. It's not always about black and white. It can also be that there's a need to remember something. The universe is trying to trigger you to remember something. It's also about hidden things, things that are locked away from us, parts of ourselves that we don't know. It's those kind of things. So it's asking you to look behind that veil, because behind the veil here we have pomegranates, we have the owl, we have wisdom, we have abundance. So what is your last card moving forward? You're needing to make a choice. You're needing to actually do something. You're needing to kind of get your head out of the clouds. You're needing to not make castles in the sky. So this is saying you have all of these feelings. These are 7 cups now. It's gone from the 4 to the 6 to the 7. So the feelings are getting greater. And with the devil, it's definitely about lust, temptation, and desire. So there may be some kind of intuitive signs that you need to actually follow and not just feel them. Interesting. So underneath the deck, we have the 8 of Swords. Of course we do. This is you feeling mentally trapped about something. These are all the thoughts that we carry around with us. This is feeling like we may be a victim to some sort of circumstance. But here we have this puddle, and somebody's not tapping into that intuition in order to bring something in. Now, this something doesn't necessarily have to be love. It could be a job. It could be, it's like the universe is trying to tell you to leave one old way behind and kind of step out into the new. Because if you look carefully, we do have this castle up on the hill here. Now, this is a situation or a mental kind of situation that you need to release yourself from in order to move forward passionately. Now, the Knight of Wands is somebody who goes for their goals, and they don't kind of worry about how they're going to get there, because the 8 of Swords is the worry that stops us moving at times. And this is saying whatever you need to do, you need to do it now. Now, this, like I said, this is also countered in your Ascended MasterCard. So it's saying, sorry, there's a B or something trapped there. So it's saying, it's gone. Right, so it's saying take charge of the situation in the same way that the Ace and the Magician is. In fact, this Ace is the wand that the Magician holds in his hand here. Yeah, you have the power. It's like the universe is giving you this big stick to do what you need to do.